All right, Libra, here we go. This is your August 2023 read for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. It's general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. May or may not. But if the title brought you in here, you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. It could just be one thing I say. You never know. Hopefully you watched the overview reading. All right, so you know what's going on this month. Read my write-up on the month, etc. It's a timeless reading. Even though it's for August, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. I got a pre-shuffle here. It's very interesting. I know I always tell you, right? We always get communication, right? Okay. Well, not really here. I mean, well, yeah, maybe. But it's just the surface energy. So we'll see what happens when we pull a reading. But I get the Page of Swords crossed by the Chariot with a Queen of Cups and a Ten of Wands and a Moon. Somebody here is a little disappointed in themselves for never taking action and telling you how they really feel. This is most love I can pull from the deck. She gives the full cup. Holds the Ace of Cups, gives the full cup. Somebody here is a little disappointed in themselves for not telling you how they really feel. And the reason they didn't, for the most part, fear. Right? Fear. Weighed heavy on them. Yeah, it is weighing, this all is weighing heavy on them, all that disappointment. Yes, because these two cards, the disappointment, the blue and the blue, yeah. But also, the reason, what's also weighing heavy, maybe heavier, is their fears, right? They're hiding a lot of feelings for you. There's a lot here. With the Moon, bookending the Page of Swords, there's a lot. With the Queen of Cups in there, a lot. And I don't know if this is a runner, someone who ran from you, or if this is someone around you who's into you that you wouldn't even suspect. I have no idea. I do know there's a great deal of disappointment in the energy on their part for never acting on or telling you how they felt. So let's see. Let's shuffle the deck. This first card out is Why the Fuck Are We Here? So it's before the cut. Let's find out. Why the fuck are we here? Because they might. Yeah, I thought that. It's the King of Swords. Yeah, it's my king. They want to speak some truth. They might. I say might. I have to say might when I open with a Page of Swords. And I got the King of Swords here. I have to say might. Like the King of Swords orders the Knight of Swords to go do things. And he gets it done. But he can also order the Page of Swords to go do things. But you know what happens when you give kids something, right? You know, they mess it up, they screw it up, whatever. Stop on here, deliver this across town. They go across town on their bike, but they stop at a friend's house and the thing gets damaged that they're supposed to deliver. And, you know, they're just kids. It's like that. So they might reach out. And it's sort of my roundabout way of explaining why I say might. Okay? All right, just an example. After that is the Knight of Pentacles. It's a very reliable energy, but he's also stopped right here. Okay? It's just, they might. You know, he always gets there. It might take him a while. It's a roundabout route. I imagine at some point you do hear from this person how they feel. But this is a stopped energy here. We'll see. In this particular context. Let's see. Let's see where we go. Let's see if we can... Sorry about that. I had to shut off my phone. I am going to continue shuffling. Okay? Let's go. All right, here we go. I'm going to continue shuffling. I'm sure my crack editing skills did a terrible job, but we just do things down and dirty here. Nothing fancy. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, we're done. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is the Moon. Yeah, it's all about what they haven't said, the things they've kept quiet about, the secrets underneath the surface. There's a lot going on with this person where it pertains to you, and underneath the Moon is Temperance. There's and almost, well, they're disappointed in not telling you how they feel, but there's almost they feel safe not telling you. Okay? It's the easiest way I can phrase it. They feel safe not telling you. All right. We're going to clarify with the big animal deck, which is very unique. I don't normally do that, but we're going to do it anyway. Right here is the energy around your connection. Right here is, wow, the Moon is the overall energy. God, mysterious. The universe making me work today. Right here is how they're behaving in the 3D. Right here is their soul. Right here is the hidden energy, message from the universe, red with the energy of your connection. And right here is the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything and throw some universe cards at the end, see what else, anything the universe has to say. Energy around your connection. The 9 of Pentacles. It's sort of, now normally I'd say it's liberation, somebody's got to speak up and all that stuff. I don't really get that here. I get a little of free floating. I've got what is it? Tom Petty's "Free Falling" in my head, right? It's a little bit of that. It's a little bit of. It's like a free floating energy. It's just there. I don't understand it. Hey, we'll see what happens when we clarify. I need more information. How are they behaving in the 3D? Two of Swords again. Just keeping their mouth shut. Just sitting there at the crossroads. Yeah. Your connection's in limbo. It's a bit of a limbo energy. It's a Nine of Pentacles that reads like a hangman. It's weird. Well, the whole reading's going to be weird. The moon is a mystifying energy. It's very mystical. It's very mysterious, right? This is very mysterious. I think you might be surprised who this is, maybe. All right? Okay. Soul energy, bookending that. Yeah, mysterious. Yeah, it's a High Priestess. I told you. It's all down. It's just what's going on the surface. It seems like maybe it's just like this free floating fucking connection, and somebody's holding on to a lot of feelings for you. They're afraid to share them. Okay, I mean, this might be very specific. I don't know, but this is the energy I'm getting. Take it or leave it. This is what's here. I don't control what comes in. If you'd rather I make up stories, I mean, I can do that and not read energy. But I mean, this is it. I think this applies to everybody watching. I think there's someone around you. And don't say I live alone in a cabin in Manitoba, nobody come up here. Yeah, somebody comes up there, you got a mailman, you got something, right? I don't know. What's going on here? It could be online too, maybe. I don't know. And don't tell me you don't have internet, because you're here, right? Hidden energy, message from the universe, read with this limbo, and it's weird. That's weird. Yeah, 10 Swords. It feels, here's why, and I almost said this, but it feels to me when I read this Nine of Pentacles like nothing's happening with this connection. Like everybody, each side is its own independent little thing, working independently, but not really together. It feels like it's dead. It feels like it's done, but it's not. It's never really gotten started. In a way. Or this energy can tell me straight up that this is a friend who wants more. That's possible as well. You do have a soul connection. I am pulling on the soulmate cycle. So you might have feelings for this person too. I don't know. What's the potential final outcome? Ace of Wands. So something happens here. But it's when I'm drawn to the, see how there's a whole bunch of little leaves here? Whenever I'm drawn to that, and I am here, okay? It's going to play out differently for all of you. There's a lot of different outcomes here, is what the universe is saying. So I'll ask it to be predictive when I clarify, okay? And I've had to do that a lot recently. Let's clarify with the big animal deck, the big giant one. So we're going to cover these cards, so try to remember them. But this is the deck that wants to do something, so let's go. With the Nine of Pentacles, why is it here? Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Weird. Weird reading. Unreal. Okay. Yeah. 10 Cups. Each side's doing its own thing, and the environmental energy makes the whole thing is like some kind of dreamy fantasy that's, you know, just in the past. It's just gone, or someone's dreaming about it, dreaming about the connection. One side is, the other side knows it would make them happy, but again, the whole thing is like 10 Swords type energy, because these two are read together. What the fuck? Hey, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be accurate here. What's on top? Page of Swords. Yeah. One side's maybe both sides, but one side's very disappointed here for sure. Why is the Page of Swords here? The Page of Wands. One side's going to take action, and the other side's going to be disappointed by that action, or one side took action and another side is disappointed. I have no idea. I'm just being perfectly honest with you. It's the strangest fucking reading I've ever done. It's fucking odd. I'm half tempted to scrap it. If you're watching this, I didn't. Okay, for some reason. I'm going to go a little deeper here. All right? I'm dumbfounded by this. Not this. I get all this. And I get the moon. But this is weird. All right. What kind of connection do you have? It's, well, I don't want to open my mouth yet. Let's let the little animal deck talk. I'm going to re-clarify with the little animal deck. Okay? It's a totally separate deck. So imagine the Nine of Pentacles is the only thing there. All right? And we're going to re-clarify with smaller cards. All right? Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? And I will shit if we get the same cards. We're not going to, thank God. Now it's crossed by the Eight of Pentacles. The environmental energy around the connection is just everybody's doing their own thing. It's like a distraction energy. But you're both still in it. You're both caught in the web. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Somebody's afraid to speak up. Nine of Cups. Because it really it destroys something. If somebody says how they feel, it ruins something. Okay? I could also rephrase and say they're afraid to speak up because it matters, but I went deeper in the energy than that. It's not just that it matters, right? It's that if they say something, it ruins something. This really does feel like a friend that has deeper feelings, all right? They're not sure what to do, so they're not doing anything, but it looks like they end up doing something when they feel 10 swords. And this 10 swords in another layer of energy can also translate into what I just said. It ruins something if somebody speaks up. All right? Maybe they're just becoming aware of these feelings as well as student energy there. Unfucking real. Let's keep going. This is weird. I mean, this is like the energy of a friend that has feelings for you, or in the right trailer park, a cousin. I mean, it could be anything. What's going on with the Two of Swords? Tell me about the Two of Swords. Why is it here? Now this I get a little bit more. I understand. Somebody here just sitting there. Well, I could do this, or I could do that. There's two truths here. All right, let's see. And someone sitting in the middle, blindfolded. And there's even a moon there. All right, it's our overall energy. What's crossing it? Yeah, 8 cups. Should I stay or should I go energy? Okay? If I say something, it might destroy it. If I don't say something, I'm never going to reach my 9 cups right here. Okay? What's on top? 9 of Pentacles. Tying us back to the 9 of Pentacles that's under here. Again, it's just strange. Why is the 9 Pentacles here this time? 3 Pentacles. Somebody has realized the reason the Ace of Wands is here, okay, which is something happening different for all of you. Somebody's realizing that if they don't do something, they're never going to be free of this. It's going to drive them crazy. Okay? So let's talk about the High Priestess. There's a lot of feelings hidden here. Push down, push down. It's tied directly to this moon energy. It's like the moon and the High Priestess fueling each other, resonating off each other. What's going on with the High Priestess in the soul? It's a weird energy. You're going to have a weird month, Libra. All right? You're going to have a weird month. What's going on here? High Priestess. Queen of Swords. Yep. Somebody's very clear about how they feel. Okay? Somebody's very clear about how they feel and they can't shake it. Which is why when this energy flows from here to here, they need to say something. They need to say something. Alright? But again, there's a lot of fear. There's fear all over this. Oh, if I do it, might ruin what's already there and all that stuff. What's on top? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody needs to. They're very clear about their feelings, and we want to turn this High Priestess around. We want to bring all of it up. Why is the Soul certainly wants to? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Five of Cups. Yeah, they're very clear about how they feel, and they want to turn this around. There's a lot of sadness here within that's being pushed down. You know, it's tough. Think of it this way. Think of this as a friend you have a soul connection with, and they got the hots for you, and they spend time with you as a friend. And it's painful for them because they got way more feeling. They see you with other people, maybe. Who knows, right? They won't take their shot. There's a lot of sadness there. That's unreal. But fear, sadness, all swirling together, but they need to turn it around. I think they do. I think that's why this Ace of Wands is here. Why is the 10 Swords here? Let's talk to the universe. This is a strange one. Alright. It's even strange with the cards I'm using. It's bizarre. Look, I'm just being honest with you. I don't sit here and make up stories. You get the real deal here. I'm really reading the energy. This is the energy that came in. If you're trying to figure out who this might be, I don't think you'll be able to. I can't even figure it out. Alright? They got it pretty well hidden with the High Priestess and the Soul and the Moon as the overall energy. I don't think you'd figure it out at all. Be the last person you expect. Right? All right. All right, let's go. 10 swords. Why is it here? Message from the universe. 10 swords. Yeah. It's 7 swords. It's deception. In other words, it feels, when it's read with the connection, it feels like it's to this person. Let's say to this person, it feels like it's dead, that there's no chance here. But that's a deception. There's a lot more going on. They're fooling themselves a little bit. Okay? And also it tells me in another layer of energy, whoever you think this is, you're probably wrong. All right? What's on top? Queen of Wands. A lot of attraction here. But somebody doesn't feel like there's a chance. I don't know why that is. Why can't I figure that out? You know, it's really strange. I could get super specific with it. I mean, I can imagine a scenario where this is one specific person. I could imagine it. But it's really weird. It's really odd. And I don't think it would be the case. I don't know. There's a lot of attraction here. Why is that here? Yeah, the Four of Wands. Maybe maybe this person is married or they're with another person. Okay, that's possible. It's possible that they're with another person or they're married. It's possible. Or they, I hate to say it, or they could be family. I hate to say it, but not necessarily blood relation, right? It could be like a brother-in-law or a sister-in-law, and they got the hots for you. All right, it could be that. You're not blood related to them. That's hence the in-law thing, right? It could be that. This is very strange. This might be very specific. All right, it might be, but I'm just being honest. This is the reading I get. You will get a title out there on YouTube, something like the strangest reading, and I'll put very specific in the title. So if you're here and you're surprised this is specific, then you obviously can't read. All right, Ace of Wands. So I think something happens here. I think it's something very. That's the best I can tell you. It's something. There's a. Why am I drawn to that hand? There's a. Usually when I'm drawn to the hand, it's something serendipitous. It's something, you know, it's sort of like they would do on TV sometimes, where they have two characters where there's sexual tension, right? And sometimes they have an episode where they get kidnapped together and stuck in a room and they have to talk about their feelings. It's like that, you know, that kind of strangeness to it. I'm not saying you're going to get kidnapped, but you catch my drift, right? All right, Ace of Wands. Wow. What's the final on this? What the fuck, universe? Why are you giving me this? This obviously is important to somebody watching, or it wouldn't have come in. I don't care if this is just for one person watching. I don't care. If it is, there's nothing nefarious here. It's just weird. That's all I can say. It's weird. And I could give 1,000 examples of how it's weird, but I don't want to confuse things. I think you probably can catch my drift here. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Seven of Cups. Yeah, it plays out differently for all of you. There's multiple. The universe is correcting me. It's not just for one person. It's for multiple people, not 7. It doesn't mean that. Multiple people. Okay. Well, at the very least, 7 to the 3rd power, if there is a 7 involved. So 7 times 7 times 7. So that many people. But I think this is more a case of how many times it plays out differently. Or the different ways it plays out. What's on top? 5 swords. The Ace of Wands typically lights up and then it flares out. It can flare out like it's a match. You can like blow it out if you want to. 5 swords here. I've been saying I don't think this is who you think it is, and I think when you find out who it is, it'll be a bit of a wah-wah kind of a thing. But don't let it do that. Okay? That's self-sabotage on your part, because this is a powerful soulmate connection. It shows up as part of the soulmate cycle. So keep that in mind, okay? You know, don't just try to stay neutral. Give it a chance to fail. Don't just fail it right off, all right? Why is the 5 swords here? Yeah, the 4 swords. It's what I just said. You know, again, it's a bit of a wah-wah. You may not want to act on it. You may not want to. However, I'm going to tell you there's a lot of healing energy coming off of this. So, if nothing else, whether you're interested or not, this person, whoever this energy belongs to, the only way they get liberated is to speak up. Okay? That's it. There's a lot of sadness in the soul. So you gain a lot energetically from helping another person. That's a very good energy coming back on you. So try to look at it that way if it is somebody you're not interested in. Let's pull 3 cards from the universe and let's try to get a bead on this here. So what's the potential on this? Whatever it is. Say whatever it is, whatever it is. I'm glad I didn't scrap it. Obviously I didn't because you're watching it. I'm glad I didn't because weird readings like this are important. When they come in, it's for a reason. Everything has a ripple effect. So, obviously this helps somebody out because perhaps your reaction makes all the difference, right? And if you're not being blindsided, your reaction might be a bit better than, cruel, shall we say. All right, what else you want to tell Libra universe? Weird reading. Even with a phone buzz in it in the beginning. Jesus. The Hermit. What's the potential here? The Hermit, the 4 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands. I told you it was a soulmate. It's a soulmate. Yeah, absolutely. It's a soulmate who's holding back out of fear. All right? I got the cards of the soul here. I got the Hermit. God, the universe does not want to be predictive here. It doesn't want to tell me what the potential is. It just keeps telling me your reaction to it is going to be, whoa, back off. Like it's a cousin or something. Or like it's a brother-in-law or a sister-in-law type energy. Your reaction is one of, whoa, we can't. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What would grandma think? Right? Something like that. It's just what it wants to say. And I'm telling you, you're getting this information, so maybe you don't react this way. All right? Maybe just be cool about it. Just be cool. If somebody says something to you, shares their feelings, and it makes you uncomfortable, try to laugh. It breaks up the energy. Try to laugh it off a little bit, even if it's internally. I don't mean laugh in their face. But try to laugh it off a little bit. This is a powerful soulmate. It's somebody who's a part of your life, or who could be. All right, it could lead possibly to 10 Pentacles, because 10 Pentacles is crossing the 2 of Cups. They're holding back out of fear. Again, I still get an energy here. It's a soulmate who's holding back out of fear that might be married. And again, pay attention to what I said about when I threw this 4 of Wands. It could be something really strange. I'm sorry for the strange August reading. It is what it is. Obviously, this energy is important. So, whoever it's for, here you go. I did my best. I am willing to admit I find it quite odd. This energy makes me uncomfortable. Okay? So I have to feel this energy. I have to swim in this energy to do these readings. So how do I feel? Just to tell you, I'm uncomfortable. All right? I almost wish they had held back and kept it quiet. Okay? So maybe this is here so you don't react this way. This is a powerful soul connection, though. All right? And it's stranger things that have happened than someone's brother-in-law or sister-in-law falling in love with them. You're not going to end up on some kind of weird Dateline special or something like that. It is what it is. All right. That's your reading. Doesn't mean it has to go anywhere. But August brings out feelings that people have for you. It brings it out from the angle of Libra for sure. Okay? And that's not surprising with the South Node in Libra right now. It's not surprising I got a reading like this. All right. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope. If you like this reading, have your head checked. But if you like this reading, good. Please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.